How do I deal with the opinions of others about my hair, especially when I'm starting out? And my response is kiss my. Hello, beautiful people. Long time no see, honestly. I was just busy, plus COVID, plus general life hecticness, but I'm back now. And today I want to do like a simple lock style. I'm still retwisting my hair just every other month, so I'm not retwisting my hair this month, but I did want to do a style this month. And with that, I was like, why not answer some questions and frequently asked questions that I get a lot about locks, about my hair in general. So I'm gonna be answering some of those also while I'm doing my hair. I washed my hair yesterday. Yeah, I washed my hair yesterday, so it is freshly clean. It's a little bit dry, but honestly, dry as in like it's not soaking wet. I don't want it soaking wet for the style I'm about to do. And it's like winter time. And I don't know about y'all, but I hate when my hair is soaking wet in general, but in the wintertime it just feels worse. I'm gonna do a little space bun situation with a swoop bang. So right now, let me just see which way I want my bangs and how much bangage I want. That one go over there. And that one. Doing. So anyways, the first question that I have right here is, what is the best organic products to use for your locks? And obviously my answers to a lot of these are going to be like super variable because locks are variable. No one's hair is the exact same. To me, the best organic products to use on your locks are an organic gel, of course. If you don't want to use an organic gel, you don't have to. In the beginning, y'all know that's all I only use pure aloe vera gel, so I'm gonna always support that as like one of the best products to put on your locks. The next product I would say is a really good oil and moisturizer. Right now I'm using rose water. This is an organic moisturizer, almost as organic as you can get outside of using water. People get picky down to like what type of water you should even use. I see people like only distilled, only deionized. I use tap water that be in my Brita filter. But that's honestly up to you. Obviously, I'm getting ready to do the base of my ponytails right now. I'm not retwisting, but I am going to take like the middle of my ponytail and put that up, and then I'm gonna twist the outer perimeter. Another organic product that I forgot to mention, Dr. Bronner soap. That's one of the best soaps, I believe, to cleanse your scalp, which we all need. So I got a little pigtail like that. Then I'm gonna take my Magic Finger Shine and Jam as usual. And I'm just gonna I forgot to get my edges toothbrush. I'm just gonna put that on like the outside perimeter of the locks, just so we get a clean look just on the outside. This is my favorite lazy way to do hair. I like, but who's gonna know how the TikTok audio goes? The second question is, what is my favorite deep conditioner for locks? And I have actually never deep conditioned my locks. So if anybody else has some input on that, you're welcome to answer in the comments down below. I have seen people deep conditioning their locks. I have just never tried it. I'm barely starting to like add conditioner into my routine. So I'm not sure how I feel about deep conditioner yet, honestly. As with anything with locks, I feel like it's probably fine. You just have to make sure that you're rinsing your hair out super duper well. That's my only / primary concern. And see, even with this style, I'm not even palm rolling, y'all. I'm literally just twisting at the root. I just palm rolled. I'm just twisting at the root, wrapping some of the loose hair around. and then tucking it into that ponytail holder. The next question is, how do you stop your 2-strand twist from coming out? And I already messaged this person back because I was like, I don't want them to even have to wait to hear me say this in the video, because I'm gonna just tell you right now, they're literally gonna come out. Like, that's kind of part of the process. When I first started, I would just retwist my twist that came out. That's all there is to it. It doesn't mean that your hair is less than, it doesn't mean that you're doing anything wrong. I mean, unless your whole head is like coming apart, then you might want to reevaluate some things. But your hair is like not wanting to stay in the twist, especially if you have a lighter or like fluffier texture, a looser texture, that's what I'm trying to say. I noticed that it's way easier for hair in that stage to want to rebel against the twists. And even coils. My mom has coils, and I know in the beginning, she still is in the beginning. So I should say even now, her hair is like wanting to uncoil in the looser areas. So you can't really help it. Just keep an eye on them and make sure that you are retwisting them when you see them, because you don't want it to be like months in and you're sitting there like, wait, I got 5 twists that unravel and I didn't even notice. Because that's not gonna be fun. I freestyle with my hair a lot, and honestly, I haven't even been feeling like styling my hair. That sounds kind of bad, but not in like a I'm depressed or like I'm lazy way. It's just like I've just been content with letting it do whatever. And that's different for me. That's one of the reasons why I wanted locks in the first place, because you don't have to look kept all the time. Like, it's hair, get over it. And if someone has something to say, they can see me about it. I don't even know how the back of my hair is looking right now. I saw this one video and it was like, the back of my head is none of my business. That's how I be feeling sometimes, like, why are you looking back there? Why are you looking back there? Ooh, I don't know about that one going into the bun yet. That little baby might have to stay out. I always put my hair before the style. My hair and scalp before the style. Like, if my scalp feels like it's not feeling it, it's no way I'm about to force that style. Like, literally no way. I'm not about to be in pain for an aesthetic or nothing. Like, it's kind of a dead mission. Okay, next side and next question. Someone asked me, how do I moisturize in the wintertime? And I honestly keep my routine the same. I honestly keep my routine the same as in the other seasons, and that is making sure I'm spraying at least every other day, if not daily, with some type of oil and water mixture. And I've started to add conditioner into my wash day routines, just for a little bit of extra moisture. You can also use a moisturizing shampoo. That's a great way to get more moisture. And another underrated product or tool to help your hair retain moisture in the wintertime is to drink a lot of water. Make sure you're, you know, hitting your water intake goals and stuff. Doing your hair is tired. I need to put my glasses on. Are these ponytails even? Okay, they look like it. That lockage. Somebody was like, do a 2-year update. I'm like, I'm not 2 years, y'all. I'm 1 month and some change. I don't like to say like I'm 18 months, because I feel like them people, you know how people be getting irritated with them ladies who be like, My son is 37 months old. And it's like, what does that mean? So no, I'm not yet 2 years locked. I'm not even a year and a half locked yet. But we're getting there. Hey. Next question is, what is my favorite Retwist product? Again, the aloe vera gel, Shine and Gem, Magic Fingers. I've gotten like deep in this. It's always amazing to me, maybe because I'm used to being like, I'm saying used to being like it ain't been over a year. You know, I feel like when you're a loose natural, it's so easy to just consume products upon products and like not actually finish something unless you really, really love it. So for me to be almost done with that jar is like cray cray. Like I'm sitting here like, what the, you really almost finished with it. But I love the Shine and Jam actually. I've only noticed a little bit of residue in my hair one time, and it was when I had the twist, which could have been to me using the product, like too much of the product, using the product on mostly dry hair, Lord knows. But yeah, I like that a lot. If I was to stop using that, I'd probably just do normal aloe vera gel again. But I do want to try the Super Grow African hair gel, African hair pomade. One of my subscribers slash followers recommended it to me, and she uses it, and we talk to each other on Instagram, and like she loves it. And I tried to get it when I was in London, and like my package got lost, so I never did actually get to try it. I should try looking for it out here, but I'm not trying to just jump into a bunch of products, so I'll wait until I finish that first, because I'll kind of defeat what I was just saying. Someone said, it's not really a question, they said detox is imperative. It doesn't matter how much you shampoo. I kind of agree. I feel like it's on a case-by-case basis, and it also depends on the person's scalp and their scalp needs. If you have like a scalp that's prone to buildup, a scalp and roots that are prone to buildup, and you know this, then of course you're gonna wanna make sure that your scalp is always in optimal health, which can be achieved by doing a detox. When I went to the loctician, who shall not be named, she had actually posted, and she's like, she's never done an apple cider vinegar rinse on her hair, like apple cider vinegar, anything on her hair, like any type of detox, and that people who have to detox, like something wrong with you. And I'm like, dang, am I doing that wrong? But I really feel like it's up to you. You know what your hair needs. One thing that can help combat that, even though I know he said like shampoo doesn't always help, is making sure that you're using a clarifying shampoo. There's moisturizing shampoos, which people don't actually like take the time to realize that, or take the time to check out like whether they're using a moisturizing shampoo or a clarifying shampoo. If you are using a moisturizing shampoo, because there's nothing wrong with that, you should make sure that you are going in with a clarifying shampoo every once in a while, or you know, like every other wash day, instead of only using the moisturizing one. I don't feel like detoxing is something that needs to be done super duper often. I would say not even once a month. I would say every other month or every 2 months. Again, it really depends on your hair, your scalp, how you're feeling, and what you want to do. I'm not here to police anything that anybody does, because I feel like that's unhelpful, and it might not even help. I do use a clarifying shampoo because my scalp needs it. I use the Selsun Blue anti-dandruff shampoo, and because I use that shampoo, I don't have to do like a detox as often as I would if I was using just a different type of shampoo or a moisturizing shampoo. So it really depends on you and the products that you use and what your goals are. Like, if your scalp is fine, what are you detoxing? If you don't have buildup, what are you detoxing? You know, like, let's make sure that we're doing what's best for us. Okay, I got 2 down here. Someone said, how did you deal with the shrinkage? I was sad about it. I was gonna say just kidding, but like no, for real. In the beginning I was sad about it. I had long natural hair, and like obviously natural hair is prone to shrinkage anyways. So I was used to shrinkage in that sense, but just like how short my locks looked in the beginning stages, I was like, I look like a baby, I look so young, I look bald headed. Like I vividly remember when I first started my locks, I was like, bruh, I look bald. Like I literally look bald. Cause you know when you first start, like you're super scalpy and all that too. I was just like, this ain't it. And I would always look at pictures of people who had long locks and I was just like, what about me, Jesus? What about me? You might be talking about the phase that people say like when your hair is budding and it goes down, but then like as it starts to lock, it starts to shrink up. I don't really feel like I noticed that, honestly. I don't know if that's because like I already started with locks or hair that was like a decent length or what, but I really don't feel like I noticed that. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention and I was just too caught up in being like happy at the fact that my hair was locking in general to notice that it was shrinking up. I noticed that it's gotten longer. I feel like, look at that ponytail. I noticed that it's gotten longer, of course, but yeah, I didn't really pay attention too much to the shrinkage. And if you are feeling like, dang bro, what I'm gonna do, just remember that it is a part of the journey, setting you up for something way, way greater. So just keep that in mind when you're feeling discouraged or you're feeling like it's looking like you don't have any hair, because I've also been there. Someone said, when should I color mine? I'm 7 months in. My opinion on this might be controversial. Do what you want to do. No, because honestly, I saw so much mixed information about it out there. And I feel like it's kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. Sorry, mom. I just said damn. But I feel like it's kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. A lot of people said to color your locks before, or color your hair before you start locks. But to me, I'm like, okay. I started off with colored hair, but people didn't know that. Of course, they just saw my hair and thought that I like bleached it or whatever. And like, people would be in my comments and messages doing the most sometimes, like, don't color new locks, don't color starter locks, your hair's gonna be so dry. And I'm like, guys, this was already my hair. Like, I'm not understanding what you guys want me to do. So I feel like if you color them when you already have locks, people are gonna chat about you. And if you color them before you get your locks, people are gonna chat about you. It's kind of, you can't really win. I know some people who say don't ever dye your locks. I know some people who have dyed their locks more times in a year than I've had my locks. So, and their hair seems to be doing fine. I feel like it's all about the routine that you keep and whether you maintain that routine once you have your hair colored. We all know colored hair takes more moisture, so you just have to keep that in mind when you're thinking about it. Someone else said, how do you wrap your hair at night? A satin scarf or a lock sock? A lock sock is like the big thing that's like a tube, right? I've never used that. I always do a satin scarf or a bonnet if I'm doing a style that I don't want to take down, but I prefer the scarf. I feel like, I don't know if I'm the only person that this happens to, but like whenever I sleep in a bonnet, I feel like I just get overheated. Like, I'll always wake up in the middle of the night when I sleep with a bonnet on. Sorry, that's kind of weird, but every single day, like without fail, because I know my hair will get uber frizzy. If I don't, that means even if I'm just like lounging around at the house, especially if I know my head's gonna be like leaning against the wall or something, I try to keep my scarf on. Another question was, how do I deal with the opinions of others about my hair, especially when I'm starting out? And my response is, kiss my, no, I'm playing. That's one thing that I know everybody might not struggle with it, or people might say they don't struggle with it, but shoot, even just trying anything new, it's gonna come with a level of self-consciousness, I feel like. Especially when the style of hair that we have is still deemed kind of like out of the norm. It's gonna be unique for a lot of people. A lot of people are gonna think that it's messy or that you can't do certain things. And so I'm honestly just like not caring. Like at some point, even though I'm feeling self-conscious, I push through that into like the I don't give a cluck territory. Because that's the only way you can keep your sanity. Like if I'm sitting here constantly wondering about what people are thinking about my hair, I'm never gonna be happy with it, like ever. And so I just tune it out. Nobody has come with like a sideways comment at me or anything. Not to say that like I want them to come with a sideways comment, because I'm gonna come with a sideways. No, but yeah, you just gotta do you. Our hair is not gonna be seen as unique forever, so I'm gonna enjoy it while I can. I wanted to do space buns, but I kind of like how this looks also. Okay, I went with the bun. It looks so cute. It's a little, this side hitting the lean way to rock with it, but we're gonna deal. It's so cute, y'all. Here's what it's looking like in the front. I don't know if I want to show y'all the back. I kind of want to just like see the back for myself, so I'm gonna turn it around. Don't look too hard though. Anyways, thanks so much for hanging out with me while I did this style. I can't wait to make more videos and talk with y'all more. If you have any questions that I did not answer, leave them in the comments below. Tell me how y'all feeling. How was y'all new year? How's everybody staying healthy and safe during these crazy times? And I'll get back with y'all later. See y'all. Bye.